Alright, we are checking out another live performance from LOVEBITES. This is for the song Nameless Warrior. It looks like this was from their live Blu-ray special that came out last year, so definitely one of their more recent performances. And I checked the description, it said this was the 13th song in their 18-song set, so they'll definitely be nice and warmed up at this point. Before we get started, I have a Patreon link down below for all of my fully and partially blocked reactions if that's something you guys would be interested in. Also, feel free to comment any bands, artists, or live performances that you'd like to see, and let's dive into it. Nice. Very epic sounding right off the bat. Very clean guitar harmonies. Nice. Interesting choice with the vocal melody for this first verse. So the intensity in the instrumentals from the intro leading into this first verse have pretty much stayed the same. And she's singing quite a bit lower compared to some of the other songs I've heard. And since she's not singing as loud, she's got to keep the mic real snug close to her face, because that's a tricky thing about live performances. If you have a lot happening instrumentally and you're not projecting a lot with your singing, you definitely gotta get that mic as close as you can. But I'm assuming we're gonna get a bit of a pre-chorus here where the vocal melody builds up into a big chorus. Nice melody change. Nice vocal melody. Okay, so their drummer is a machine. The double kick's been going basically non-stop, and she's playing a steady rhythm on the snare and cymbal, and then when she changes up the timing, she switches over to her ride and her bell. And anytime she makes those transitions, they happen very quickly and very often, and they're extremely smooth, so you don't always notice how quickly she transitions over to those throughout the verse and the intro and the chorus. But this is another one where they've just been shredding non-stop the entire time. Nice fills. Really nice transition. Oh, here we go. Oh, right into harmonies. Love it. they're still going. God damn. Man, that was so tight and so clean. Man, and the way this is mixed too is just spot on. I know they were both just shredding that entire time, but shout out to their bass player for keeping up with the pace of this song without even using a pick. She's just plucking everything with 2 or 3 fingers the entire time. And when it's mixed this clean, you can hear everything just perfectly in sync. Yeah, everything they're doing is extremely impressive. Nice strings in the backing tracks to add a little bit of epic sound. The drummer gets a little bit of a break here. Nice. Right back into it. This is ridiculous. That transition. God damn. Nice. God damn. Yeah, that was ridiculous. And for that to be their 13th song in their set, I wonder how long their practice sessions are, because they're just making it sound way too easy. Especially the precision within the transitions, because they had some pretty complex transitions throughout this song, and there was a lot happening very quickly in a very short period of time, especially during some of those transitions in the latter half of the song. And the only real break that the drummer got was during the bridge, when she slowed down the rhythm of what she was playing a little bit, and then it was back into the full speed double kick. And both guitarists essentially shredded for most of the second half of the song. Their singer got a little bit of a break during the bridge. She started off those verses singing real low, and then had a good vocal melody build into the chorus, and then on the outro chorus she sang that big note at the end. So that ends out the vocal melodies on the song on a big note to match more of the intensity with what they're playing instrumentally. And you would think it would be tricky having multiple songs at this speed with this much complexity, especially playing longer live sets. It seems like they really have everything dialed in at this point, because everyone was spot on throughout the entire song. It was nice when the guitars were harmonizing and doing their solos together, so you could hear a bit more of what the bass player was doing, because the bass player was right on par with everyone else. But the drums and guitar throughout this entire song were doing a lot, so the bass player really held down the rhythm section for this song extremely well. And from some of the comments I've read, she can definitely shred also. It'd be interesting if they incorporated some solos for her in some of their songs, which maybe they do have some songs like that. If you guys know any of their songs where their bass player gets to do some solos, Definitely comment those down below because I think that'd be very interesting. Because you know she's got the chops for sure. But again, that was extremely impressive across the board. Shout out to LOVEBITES. And shout out to the person that suggested this one again. That was sick. Thank you guys for watching. If you could like and subscribe, that would be awesome. Also, go check out some of the covers that I've done on my channel. And I will see you in the next one.